And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Yankees. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill, Max Fried. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
So in now for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. Fastball in for a strike, and we are underway. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. On the ground to third, Chisholm sends it to first, and an easy out to start the game. Here's the Guardians lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
One out, base is empty. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. On the ground to Jazz. Over to Goldie. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back in New York. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Hitter. Right.
So up next, Ben Rice. Homered last night, added another hit as well. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Rice batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Foul ball still 0-2. Grisham on at first, nobody out. Bieber checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Batting third, the right fielder.
It's Aaron Judge now. Right now, the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Ripped to third and caught.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees.
Bellinger.
One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Trent Grisham.
He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And even if it doesn't sound like it, think about the pace over the course of a full season. That's over 80 home runs. Well, they're going to have a hard time getting him out in this one because he is dialed in.
This one in the air, center field. Martinez sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees, scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Fry.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Max Fried will go to work. That's in there. Strike one. Just missed. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Carlos Santana, the next to hit, takes outside. That one ripped, but foul. Second inning here, no score. And that one is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's a little bit low. And a base hit up the middle. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
And now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. No hits in the shutout last night. In there, and it's 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And Freed gets his second strikeout of the game. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that misses. And that's ball one. Santana leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one for strike one. That's to third. Chisholm. They take the force out, and that is that. One left for the Guardians. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in the Bronx, here is Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Bieber back to work. First pitch swinging. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Got him. And there's one down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Anthony Volpe in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 out, space is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Grabs it on the run, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back.
Leading off
and struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Naylor.
And there's a foul ball. Tap foul at the plate. And that one is in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. On the ground to third. Jazz tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel.
Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Splits the plate, 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is downstairs. Top of the third, no score. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Steven
Kwan. Now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Judge makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike one. Ball one there. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now the DH, Ben Rice. Golden opportunity right here. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Juan settles underneath it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Throw cut off, down to the plate. Safe at the plate. It's 2-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and nice job with the sac fly.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here comes Bellinger. First pitch, not close. Man at second. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Two outs with a runner at third. That one missed. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. Yankees 3, and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Angel Martinez.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Yankees up by 3. This to center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, David Fry. Got it started a little too early, strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Foul ball there.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. Santana, a former All-Star. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball misses down and away. Fouls one off. 2-2. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Guardians leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Santana. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one ripped into right. And that gets down into the gap. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. They pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Volpe, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Bieber checks the runner. Runner takes off. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He'll score. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Yankees 4 and the Guardians nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Free, back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Fans finds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Wilson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Now batting, the catcher,
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. That's down and in.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Guardians go down in order. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching for
the Guardians going with a new pitcher, Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ben Rice will hit next. Foul ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
99,
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And ball 1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Trevor Stephan getting ready to go. Gaddis also getting ready. Judge rips that one. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Cody Bellinger getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle, nice grab. To his knee, the throw. They get the out, and that'll do it.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Noel.
That clips a corner. And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Kwan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next offering is down low. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Martinez tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there.
Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Goldschmidt.
On the ground, right side. gets it to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jazz
Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes a ball. 1-0. Inside, and it hit him. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Volpe stands at second with 2 gone. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now it's going to be DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Wells around third. He's safe, and it's now a 6-run lead. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Run comes in from second. It's 7-0. He's into the double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jacob Junis out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
so Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Hunter Gaddis.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here is Ben Rice. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Slice down the right side.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Fry stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That one hit to right. Judge sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
What do we got? The crab fries in Philadelphia? Is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boob's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. In there at the knees for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two down, nobody on. Maximus notches the K. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Yankees 7 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. First pitch misses. Movement in the bullpen. Trevor Stephan up and throwing. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In the dirt. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Throw to second, safe. Now a fly ball to right center. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 2 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Hit on the ground to short. Arias throws across the diamond, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and they hold a 7-0 lead.
Now pitching for
welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth.
Number
Ian
71.
Hamilton.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Leading off for the
Gabriel Arias digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's through there for a strike. 2-2. And downstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's Will Wilson.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball one, no strikes.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering upstairs. Arias gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That's in there. 2-2 now.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
He goes down looking.
Now batting.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Center field. Grisham snags it for the second out. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a swing and a miss there. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bellinger squeezes it, and that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 7 and the Guardians nothing. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Well.
Gaddis back to work. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's going to be DJ LeMahieu. Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Next offering way off the plate. Nobody out, runner at first. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The Yanks up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 7 and the Guardians nothing.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
New
It's
York
the top of the
Yankees.
9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brent Hedrick.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Kwan in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And there's a ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 1,
Angel Martinez. Now at the plate. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Kwan gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one the other way, and it stays fair. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just missed. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Right through there for a strike. Grounder might be 2. LeMahieu tossed to second, to first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Designated hitter,
David Fry will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Base knock right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And up next for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. 1 for 3. In there at the knees. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 7-2.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
2 on, 1 out. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching for
Mark
the
Leiter
New York
Jr.
Yankees,
will take over here.
Number
And he has
56.
some nasty breaking stuff.
Mark Leiter Jr.
That's outside. Ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And another ball. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Fought off foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging. And the Guardians with 1 out left. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Wilson.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.